inside to fight like hell and come alive. Don't look away, I'm here to stay. This time I'm not giving in. Got the power burning from within. It's an emergency, don't let me fade. I'm holding on, barely awake. Crawling out into the night, looking for that miracle light. It's an emergency, I'm out of time. I just need one solid sign. Save my soul tonight, I'm reaching for a brand new life. If you hear me now, don't wait. Every second feels like fate. Running from the end I knew, into something bright and true. I've got one last shot to take, and I won't let this heart break. It's an emergency, don't let me fade. I'm holding on, barely awake. Calling out into the night, looking for that miracle. It's an emergency, I'm out of time. I just need one solid sign. Save my soul tonight, I'm reaching for a brand new life. Yeah, I'm ready for a brand new life. Walking through the static glow, backpack full of pixel code. You were born where the circuits hum. Now you're wired to what's to come. From schoolyard games to satellites, you're gonna shine beyond the bytes. Digital minds with open skies. This world is yours to analyze. Digital dreamers rise and run. Oh, you're the coming sun. Signal strong in your veins tonight. You hold the code, you light the sky. Hey, yeah, yeah. Dreamers of tomorrow, you've got the fire, we all will follow. You are the ones who redefine the future line. Joystick days and handhold thoughts. Now you're building with what you've got. Messages and fiber streams, changing real with virtual dreams. You are the kids who ask the why. You are the spark we can't deny. Tomorrow's yours, you're set to go. Upload your name, let the whole world dreamers rise and run. Oh, you're the coming sun. Signal strong in your veins tonight. You hold the code, you light the sky. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Dreamers of tomorrow, you've got the fire, we all will follow. You are the ones who redefine the future line. No turning back now. The world's in your hands. Oh, can you feel that? Your time to take a stand. With every bite, you shape the stream. This is your world, your endless dream. Digital dreamers rise and run. Oh, you're the future. Dream or illusion, truth painted thin. A man sleeps wrapped in lights that dim. So still, so still. Clothed in gold beneath the moon. Smiling quiet, gone too soon. I stand frozen, world in flight. He hums a tune that breaks the night. Notes like stars that softly fade, guiding me beyond the gray. You the dream giver, walk in silence through my mind. No throne, no crown, no kingdom wide, just a shadow draped in time. You the dream giver, not of riches, not of pride, but in your hush the storm subside. I speak in tongues I've never learned, floating through doors that twist and turn. So high, so light, a melody wrapped in static haze pulls me through forgotten days. Your echo hums behind closed eyes, a whisper in the lull of time. Not a name, but still you reign over every dream I can't explain. You the dream giver, tracing patterns in the dark. You don't ask for praise or spark, but you still ignite the stars. You the dream giver, fading just beyond the light. You disappear before good night. Close your eyes and let it bloom. A quiet song in a quiet room. No gold, no cheers, no fame, no flame, but every sleeper knows your name. You the dream giver, wanderer of space and sleep, guardian of secrets deep. You sow peace you'll never reap. You the dream giver, vanished with the tide. Still I hear your hum inside. It's a signal traced from worlds unknown. It's a rhythm sent alone, alone, alone. It's a shadow cast from skies afar. It's a whisper from a faded star. Somewhere dank, somewhere dank. They glide through clouds like they don't care, moving in ways that twist the air. They live in silence, just a signal traced from worlds unknown. It's a rhythm sent alone, alone, alone. It's a shadow cast from skies afar. It's a whisper from a faded star. There's a charge inside the air, cracking through the static like a warning sign. Electric in my bones, the stillness speaks before the storm arrives. And I'm done chasing down tornado eyes, calling wreckage home. I breathe in the afterglow, let it calm the fear I know of these heights of the climb where I fracture then align. I breathe in and close my eyes, let it lift me through the night. I won't live beneath the line, waiting on a spark to rise. I've been standing in the gray, watching every color slowly fade. It's hard to look away when all you've known begins to break. And I'm done calling ruin shelter safe. It's not where I belong. I breathe in the afterglow, let it calm the fear I know of these heights of the climb where I fracture then align.
All right. This thing all ready, and it will begin this epic adventure. All right, so we are on Terraria Expert Hard Mode. I think this is our 6th episode now here. So, get on in. So, off stream, I did take care of some of the work and getting the arena set up. So this should be long enough to take out Wall of Flesh. If it's not, then well, I die and it was fun, and then we'll go play something else. But and I got arena set up, and I did set this up because we talked about it yesterday. Which is, I wish I had my wrench, but there's a wire that runs just straight across here. It's just one single wire. So when I flip, and this is a switch with a 1/4 timer, connects to a heart statue. So when I flip this, pops out hearts. And the 1/4 timer isn't going to make it pop out every 1/4 of a second. But this is sending a signal to the statue that every 4th second pop out a heart. So it takes maybe 5 seconds or so to actually pop out a heart, but it's being told pop one out, pop one out, pop one out all the time. So I don't know how many you can wire up at the same time, but at least 2, I believe, unless they changed it. I wonder if they can only have 3. Because I know they made some changes to it. Damn, it looks like you can only have 1 now working. But having, oh, there's 1. Having both going gives you at least 2 piles of hearts, because when you're hurting, you're going to dash down, collect hearts, and then go away. So it'll be nice to have an alternate pile that you can come by and snatch up. So, but it's a wonderful addition to an arena. I got my boss statue. I'm going to put that kind of right in the middle. So I only have 1 boss statue, unfortunately. So I'll mostly try to fight in this area. but it's inevitable that I will get beyond it, so. Beyond all that, I'm ready to fight Wall of Flesh. I'm nervous. I feel like just in case, I should make this longer, but that's a pretty long path. I'd be very surprised if it takes more than that to beat him. I mean, but I do have mana potions. I did make the armored mana flower, so that way it'll automatically use mana potions because I plan to rely on my water bolt quite a bit. I was gonna go farm the bee, never did, to get more bee nades. So we'll just have to use what we have. Thought we had more than that. We're going to put the mirror in here. We do not want that. We do not want to accidentally use our magic mirror during the fight. Because if you try to magic mirror when you're fighting Wall of Flesh, you just automatically die. Alright, so we're going to take a burger. Generation. Swiftness. Not a gills. Iron Skin. We're going to take mana regeneration. Mana power. Take a hunter potion to see his little tendril guys. We're going to take a heart reach. Sometimes that helps here. Going to take a life force, endurance, and take an inferno. I got plenty. I made a bunch of tungsten bullets. I got 30 gold. Everything. The only thing that I would want to do is the Shield of Cthulhu to try to get a little bit more defense. I mean, I only... Oh, what? I can't. Hold on a second, I can't. Oh, no. I think the game volume is... Yeah, it's not in my headset, so... I'll do this real quick, and then I'm going to have to just relaunch the game. My lord, come on. There we go! I'll take armored. So one... Oh god, no! I wasted a bee nade. Alright, let me save an exit here. Let's close that. So, something about Terraria, for some reason, maybe I could fix it within the settings itself. But if I launch it before I've switched my, like, sound to, like, my headset, it'll come through my computer and I can't switch it back, so... I'm gonna look up something real quick. Let's try to learn something real quick. And there we go, we're back in. Alright, I'm gonna... Give me 2 seconds. I just want to test something out with OBS. I think... Let me just try something real quick. Give me a second, guys. Keeping. This one test. It's not what. That's what I want. Close. You know what? I'll mess with this next time. So it's hard for me to see chat on the other screen, so I was going to put it down here. I'll work on that later. All right. So let's fight Wall of Flesh and get into hard mode. I don't think we're gonna have troubles. I think we're gonna nail them first try. Make a bunch of campfires. We're not gonna use heart lanterns. It's too big of a stretch to do that. The only thing that worries me about hard mode is if mechanical bosses spawn before I'm ready. But I will simply just stay underground until daytime. I think that would be a solution. It's just one of those things where I've actually never tested it. So, but this is... Oh, shoot. I forgot to put campfires. But this is my arena. It'll widen up a little bit. This is not quite as wide as you want it. You want it a little bit more. But this isn't too bad. And the goal, what I'm going to do is be launching water bolts. And they bounce. So I'll be shooting them upward. And they'll bounce downward and hit the Wall of Flesh a couple times. And I may not be a magic build, but using water bolt in combination with bee nades, in combination with my mini shark, and if he gets too close, I'll Night's Edge. It should be fine. And I got every buff. There's a few more I could get. Like there's the ammo reservation potion. It's not going to really help me. I'm not using any ammo that's really worth reserving. I could get the summoning potion. That's one I could do if I really wanted to. But I can't imagine one imp is going to make that much of a difference. Again, this is... I'm kind of treating this like it's expert. Oh, I forgot my voodoo doll. Son of a bitch. Well, back home we go. I'll need these. Ran all that way for nothing. Take one of them. Alright. Well, once we get into position, I always like fighting Wall of Flesh from left to right. I'm used to it. Fighting him the other way just bugs me at this point, so. But to give you an idea, this is how I'll be fighting. I'll just be walking backwards, and then these things will bounce up and down. It does quite a bit of damage, to be honest. It's one of my favorite ways of actually beating the Wall of Flesh. I wasn't thinking. Damn lava slimes. I want to make sure that lava doesn't pool up here over time. But the way we'll start off the battle is actually chucking tons of bee nades. It'll be nothing but bee nades until we're out of those. Or I might chuck them just to break the tendrils, and then switch to water, and then switch to rapid mini shark. I'm not sure yet. Man, if I build this platform too short, I'm going to be very upset. It feels long enough. But man, it goes quick when you're fighting him. It really does. Now, in Master Mode, I would make this all the way to the edge of the damn screen. I would not. It's It's not, the fight's not that much harder, it's just he has more health, he's harder to kill, so you just need more time. But this feels fine, this feels long enough. And then I got, like I said, a little bit to the right too. You know, another chunk, so. Alright, let's do this. Pop this. And chuck it in. And, we see if this is where this ends. Alright, out of beanades. And then we start launching the... Oh my god, his health is already so low. Those beanades, I'm telling you, they are incredible. I made this platform probably way too damn long. But watch what these water bolts do to him. And they pass through enemies, so it's not much of a problem. And he's not even doing anything to me. 8 damage. Nothing. Now, he is going to get a hell of a lot faster. That's the only scary part that we'll face. Ennard, hello, welcome. You just joined just in time for the Wall of Flesh. I wish I should have farmed the queen bee a little bit more. The beanades really are truly incredible. I mean, that did half his health in a heartbeat. I want to keep my distance from him because he's going to start sprinting very soon. In Master Mode, he gets so fast, it's incredible. But you can see how this arena for him works extremely well. Alright, now he's just gonna fire until he's dead. I still got plenty of mana potions. He's at 500 health. Now the goal is just to run. And he's dead. Woo! Easy. Easy stuff, man. Now, a little advice before I get out of here. The collector always spawns, usually, right after you beat him on the right or left. So, usually you should bring purification powder. But for some reason, he did not for me. So, alright, let's go back home. Let's hang this little banner. Alright guys, we're officially in hard mode. So, and again, this is a expert hardcore run, and if I die, I get deleted. And we just beat the Wall of Flesh and got into hard mode. Summoner emblem. Well, that sucks, because we're not going to be a summoner. So most likely we will face him later. This breaker blade is kind of powerful, to be honest. Just want to kind of look something up. I don't know, we'll see. I will not be using Summoner 1. But now we get an extra thing, I think, yeah, I've been all the way to, I was at Moonlord when I was doing this in normal. And I told the story before, but I loaded into the wrong map. I loaded into a Master Mode playthrough that was during a solar eclipse. And before I could even move, a Mothron spawned and killed me. And I had everything ready to go. Do that. More defense. Let me go in right bit here. So now this does get hard. There are a lot of enemies in hard mode that they're hard until you get the proper armor and stuff. So I am a little bit nervous, but we'll see. So, but now, I'm going to test out that one. Now our goal is to quickly get, I'm going to use, I need a Danger Sea potion to try to get our titanium set as quick as we can. And I will fight Wall of Flesh, soon enough, again, because I want to get, the Clockworks, rifle. Ah, hell, I shouldn't have used that first. I gotta go destroy the things. Crap. So I would say there's no. I know you asked to enter, but I'll try them in. I don't think there's any way to really cheese the destroyer. The best like weapon I would say to make him easier would be the Daedalus Stormbow. But in terms of cheesing him, yeah, there's no cheesing. He is hard. Really? Kind of crazy. There's only a couple of those. But the Daedalus Stormbow will give you the, it doesn't matter. There's any defense. If you get hit by his head, you're dead. I mean, it does so much damn damage. So, the best advice for Destroyer is just to keep moving, kill the things, like when you do enough damage to a location, it spawns one of the orbs. Just kill them, don't get overwhelmed by them. So one thing that'll get me is down below is mimics. Right away, man. They hurt so bad. So I'm afraid of seeing mimics, but at the first sign I'll get out of there. Oh, look at that damage they're already doing to me. Crazy. So this is the point where you break these little things here, and it blesses your world with different things. The more you break, the better. This one's full of them. These things, these wraiths actually hurt a lot if they touch you. Ooh, yeah, look how much damage they do in just one hit. Alright. I'm gonna keep the Breaker Blade. I thoroughly enjoy it. Okay. Let's go get ourselves some ore. Now we get to watch me mine for a while. good old cobalt. So again, just get enough cobalt to make the pickaxe, to get enough of whatever the second level is, to get enough to make the, you know, anvil and make the pickaxe, and then titanium. Like, spend all your energy and time getting titanium. Don't waste your time building armor sets of these first two. I wasted one of my Spelunker potions, sadly. And we still need to use Danger Sea potions, because one boulder is all it can take, man. Sir Quib. Once you finish, there's an extra DLC. Well, it's kind of like DLC of Terraria. Mod called Calamity. I have put a good nearly 1,000 hours into Calamity. I love Calamity. In fact, my brother and I just got done doing a death mode playthrough of Calamity. So it included thorium, Fargos, a couple others. Yeah, I would say I'm definitely not as proficient in Calamity as I am regular Terraria, but I'm pretty damn knowledgeable about it. I did start a normal mode. What do I want to say? Hardcore. But I don't know. I didn't die, but I ended up not going much further. I don't know why I quit. Hey man, getting a computer or a laptop just to play Calamity it's worth it. Okay. Got our cobalt pickaxe. Now we go back down. I have done Infernum. Actually, the run was supposed to be Infernum, and it was for part of the run, but I can't remember why. But we decided just to do it in death mode. There was some setting we didn't like, but yeah, Infernum is crazy. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, dude. Calamity and hell, even just base Terraria on a PC is going to be so much better than mobile. Mobile, you know, at least it gets the job done, but man, it does not compare. Hmm. Seeing a whole lot of ore in my path here. I'm guessing mobile is a lot like this. Mobile has journey mode too, doesn't it? Just defeated Infernum Queen Slime. Jesus. Yeah, Queen Slime's, she's not too easy, man. It's Queen Slime is very much like a bullet hell boss. More than a lot of it. I mean, every boss is almost like a bullet hell. But she is definitely that way. The strategy against Queen Slime is don't let her little summons get out of hand. Like, take care of them. Kill them, and because it becomes too much to try to pay attention to and to dodge. Wow, this... Not much orichalcum. Hopefully it's enough. How many try you go? Have enough? Have enough? Nope. Damn. Moonlord? Have you even beat any of the mech bosses yet? Are you talking about Golem and Moonlord? Yeah, Infernum's no joke, man. If you can even get into hard mode Infernum and start taking on bosses, like, that's good stuff. Infernum's it is not easy. I think that's enough. Go. Again, just doing the bare minimum so I can get to farming titanium. It's risky taking a drink of coffee now. Or I don't know, do we have titanium or adamantium? I didn't look. Kind of looked like adamantium. Yeah. Ah, no! Dug into water. Throw all my torches. Now the grind begins. Farming up like nearly 400 of this stuff. Ooh, my first like hardcore enemy down here. Okay, it spawned here too. See, I'll never do the no-hit stuff, like the 1 HP stuff, never. That stuff would aggravate me. I remember how many times it took me to try and beat Empress of Light to get my Terra Spark or Terra Prism. That was hell. I like adamantium better just for the sole fact it's easier to see. Titanium can look like I don't know, it can look muddied and it's kind of hard to spot sometimes. So that's the only reason. Other than that, titanium I prefer like the look of it as armor and stuff, but yeah, I'll take adamantium. It's just easy to spot. I'm not doing too bad. I've already like a fourth of the way there of what I need. Have you played the Wrath of the Gods? That's the one we just did, actually. Because it had all the extra bosses. interesting. I'll say to say the least. There was a few things I really enjoyed. There was I think it was within that mod or something, but it was like this girl, another NPC that appears that builds like a camp, and you have to find books and stuff for her. I enjoyed that. That was really cool. In this, me, am I gonna beat a mechanical boss? Yeah, Solin, that was her name. Yeah, I really liked that NPC. I loved the telescope. I loved collecting the books. Like, that was neat. I liked that. I don't know if I'll get to a mechanical boss or not. Because there's a lot of things to get before then. I am gonna say probably not in this stream, but definitely in tomorrow's. We should be fighting a mechanical. So I'm telling you, dude, Calamity is truly an incredible mod. I would say out of every mod in any game I've ever played, you know, such as like Skyrim and all the, you know, Elder Scrolls and all their mods, 100% I think Calamity is the best mod ever. It is absolutely incredible. Okay, well, we could make the pickaxe. It's not that much faster. But we're going to need a lot more for the armor set. But, alright, let's go get some more. Let's do another one of these. But yeah, Calamity is... And it's not just Calamity. It's mixing Calamity with Fargo. Even Thorium. Like, it's just so much fun. And there's so many... You have to get like the boss checklist mod. There's just so many bosses. And they're really, really fun. And the thing I like most about Calamity is the game stages. So like right now, I just got to hard mode, and now there are 3 new ore that get put into my world. And I skipped the first 2. I'm only going for the final tier. But in Calamity, it only unlocks the first one. And then to get the next one, you have to beat a mechanical boss. And to get the next one, you have to beat like all the mechanical bosses or whatever. So, or you have to beat another mechanical boss. So you actually have to like progress through the bosses to unlock more ore, and I really like that. Here, I'm gonna read this real quick, but I'm gonna click off. Mechanical boss so annoying, Calamity, because you can't get adamant. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But see, I like that because it slows the game down. After every boss, like, you get to look at the wiki and be like, oh, now it's time to go and farm up more weapons and armor. There's always something to do after killing a boss. Calamity is big. Yeah, you need quite a bit of, it takes up a lot. Oh, dude, you should. Calamity is incredible. It really is. And I don't remember who it was to, but I did give my, mod list of what I use for Calamity. If anybody ever wants, I can definitely give that list. So, it's all stuff just to make the game more streamlined and better. Magic storage is like... Huh. Not spotting any adamantite. I know Calamity, though, too. They're re-releasing their mod. They're, like, redoing it completely from the ground up. And it's gonna have, like, way more cinematic. The bosses are gonna be way more unique and everything. I took a peek into it, and I think I played it just a couple seconds. But that's something I'll be interested in trying when they fully release it. Dude, fighting Fargo, the mutant guy, my lord. Alright, how much do I got? Alright, I think this will be enough. Might not be able to make the pickaxe, but at least I'll be able to make my armor set. Yeah. Well, I guess here's the question. Are we... I think we're staying melee. The amount of defense is just hard to pass up. Even if I am using range or magic. The extra armor is very nice. What is... Oh, a mechanical eye already. That's not staying in my inventory. Pop, pop. 72 armor. Ooh. Feels good. So, Poltergeist is crazy hard. It plays like... That's the one in the dungeon that plays like Plantera, but yeah, it's super hard. Okay. Nice. Wham. Alright. I'm in hard mode. I want to get my wings. Yep. We're gonna go farm a Weirvin. In the dark. Damn it, place the damn thing. I usually don't have too much issue with Weirvin. If it really comes to it, I'll definitely quit out. So. Shit. Wasn't quite ready for him to spawn. Yeesh. Okay, bad start. Bad start. So if anybody wants to fight Weirvin, this is exactly how you do it. You just gotta jump a little bit and he tries to compensate and it doesn't work out for him. Ah, stupid Weirvin guy, or Harpy. Oh, first Weirvin. Just need a couple more. And we already got the giant Harpy feather when we were farming this earlier, so... It's funny, my brother always really struggles against Weirvin. And I've never understood why. I always find him to be incredibly easy. If you guys want to watch a really cool video that involves the Eater of Worlds, look up the, I'm gonna do this real quick. Someone's calling me. Just spam. Look up, there was a Terraria mod for Minecraft, and they have the Eater of Worlds boss in there, I believe. It was, you didn't juke. Jerk. How many potions do I have left? 2. But yeah, like, seeing Eater of Worlds, man, in that video in Minecraft, so cool. I'm gonna do Werevin one more time. Yeah, definitely look up the Minecraft mod, though. Or Terraria Minecraft mod, or whatever. It really is neat. I don't know if they ever really did much more work to it, but the first 3D boss on modded Terraria, no. Oh! Get out of here, Werevin, you suck. Too easy, buddy. Too easy. Alright, that should be enough. Gotta be careful when teleporting to the base from up in space. Sometimes a Werevin spawns off screen and follows you down here. And we got our wings. Yay. First thing as you do, when you get a new accessory, you go give the goblin all your goddamn money. I don't have much money to give. Be worse. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, we talked about yesterday. You know, normal mode, you can get away with a lot of things, but an expert, you kind of do need to know your stuff. You need to get buff potions. Like, you have to build proper arenas. I mean, you could do it without it, but better be really good at dodging. All right. There we go. We got our wings. Yay. So, damn. It's overwhelming to think of what I need to do. Fishing. I can do that off stream. Right now, it's just a lot of farming up stuff. We need crystals, so we need to find the underground hollow is one thing we're going to need to do, and I have a feeling it's going to be over here. Let's just fall down my existing holes and see if we happen to find hollow. I'll show you guys my, oh, hey, we found the above ground hollow. Sweet. I'll show you how I farm the hollow at some point when it spreads a little bit more. I have this nice little thing I build, and it just allows the farming of enemies passively. It's kind of nice. But I make it after the first mechanical boss. Now, what we need to be looking out for is freaking turtles, man. They hurt So bad. Yeah, the mutant dude, I don't understand how to do that fight. I mean, I've beat him before in a group setting, but man, it was not easy. Not at all. Still needing my Feral Claw, by the way. I never did get that. Make sure we don't break the damn Terra bulb. Oh, no, 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 no. Now this is dangerous. These spiders hit so freaking hard. But at this stage in the game, they give the best summoning set. It's really good, actually. Nope. No thanks. Not today, Satan. Those spiders will easily three-shot you. I can tell you what I need to do is build the new houses for the jungle folk. Alright, well, for starters, let's build one in the hollow. Six, 7, 8, 9. Six, 7, 10, 12. What I might do now, though, too, is I'm going to build an alternate set. And I'll do the summoning set, just for passive farming. 6, 7, 10. Ouch. Okay, stop. Stop! But you guys can't take out a freaking slime? Just one little slime. Building houses. This is the one thing I like about mods, is having the instant houses you can build. You'll be living here. I think the dye trader's going to join you for now. At least making money in hard mode is a hell of a lot easier. Oh man, I ran out of walls. There's a lot of really cool passive farms you can do, especially if you're summoner. Alright, cool. Got that. Now we need to make a jungle one. And this whole jungle is going to be consumed by hollow. It's kind of crazy. Keep forgetting I have wings. Yeah, we'll build it over there. Seems like a good place to build the future home of the druid. I see you, turtle. So, little thing about NPCs. They actually, damn it. They reduce the spawn of enemies in the area. So if you ever do make a, want to make an enemy farm, do not make it near your houses. Because it reduces the spawn. Don't like that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. Five, 6, 7. I remember what is that? 6, 2, 5. Yeah, you see how many enemies are spawning now, but wait until NPCs move in the future and there'll barely be any. Whoa. 12. Can't have jungle floor as the thing. Calm down, man. I want to build my stuff. 6, 4, 4. Ah. It's never enough. Alright. It's almost nighttime. So if for some reason mechanical bosses do spawn, which they have a chance to, then I will be going below ground, and hopefully that solves that issue. Yeah, maybe since a lot of people are interested in Calamity, maybe after this one I'll do some kind of Calamity playthrough. Not sure. It won't be, probably won't be hardcore, but maybe it will be. Who knows? It would be interesting to play it in a full playthrough in hardcore, though. So just so you know, in Calamity Entered, I don't know if you're still here, but from my understanding, even if you have 400 defense, there is a soft cap that even if your defense is higher, it doesn't, the armor doesn't count at a certain point either way. I'm not sure what that cap is, but I know it exists. So you might just have a ton of armor that's doing fuck all for you. That'll be fine. You beat it on hardcore? Yeah, I might try it someday. But it would be a normal, not expert. And, you know, on normal with all the potions and everything, I can't imagine it being too bad. Honestly, it'd be kind of hard to get killed with all the buffs and stuff. Right, back to looking for the underground hollow. What we want is crystals. Lots and lots of crystals, because those make crystal bullets. Temple. Yeah, I mean, I might be wrong. This is something I've been told. I have not verified it myself, but I've been told that there is a soft cap. And that making a build with X amount of armor doesn't actually do anything after a certain point. So, but something to research, something to find out and verify. Don't think we're running into any ground hollow there. Yeah, it's fine. Spinal Tap. Damn. Alright, trying to check to see if what's on this side, if anything. So right now we're looking for the underground hollow and underground corruption. So we need to start collecting souls. That is a mimic. Not a big... an ice bow, huh? That's not bad, actually. Probably not going to be anything right here. But might as well check it out. Nah, there's nothing on this side. Well, let's go get our pylons at least. So I might make today's episode just a slight shorter. But just as I do, I'm going to plug a few things. Make sure to check out the podcast my brother and I did. Just talking about Borderlands 4 and some other topics. And with Borderlands 4, we're going to be doing a stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. For the whole thing. We'll be playing non-stop, so definitely join that. Other than that, I just, if you look in the description, there is a link to my Kickstarter for a card game I'm developing. I really want to get that out, so please take a look and feel free to back it or spread the word. It doesn't have a cap limit, but okay. Let's see here. Beyond that, I most likely will stream a little bit later. I also am starting a new series I'm testing out. I just uploaded the video yesterday. It's just called The Future of Final Fantasy. I have a couple more that I'm going to be doing. I'm hoping to have another one up today. But just talking about certain games that have kind of gone downhill over the years. So, you know what? We never found an alchemy table. That's something we're going to have to do. But yeah, so definitely check out the description for links to all this kind of stuff and go watch those older videos. I know I had a build. It was an armor build in Calamity. I was the healer. And I built straight defense. And I, more or less, I could die, but it was not easy. Like, not only did I have to sit there getting hit, but I had to get hit hard. As long as I was even moving, I literally was immortal. And so if my allies died, I would just kind of cocoon up and heal myself profusely until they came back. I love Calamity, being a healer in Calamity. Super fun. Alright, oh, that's a little too far, but let's see if we happen to find the underground stuff. We'll dig this tunnel, and then I might call it there for the day. Make it a little bit shorter today. So, a few things I'd like to do. But then hopefully I'll be back on around 2 o'clock. But we'll see. But for sure I'll be back on tomorrow at 11. Just happy that this is the furthest I've ever made it in expert mode, hardcore in yeah, hardcore mode and expert. So I've been here many times in normal, but never expert. So it's pretty exciting, terrifying at the same time. But yeah, between sessions, I do want to build a summoning set, which is really easy to do. It just involves killing a bunch of spiders. I mean, they're dangerous, but as long as I kill them, I can make the whole set and the summoning stuff. So, you love reading novel? Confused. Hey, if you like reading, I'm also an author. I do have a book. Again, check the description. You'll find a link to my book. And book 2 is finished. I'm just trying to get it published here. You know, I was hoping sometime this year, but it's been a rough year, very busy. So, but it's a sequel to the first one. I'm also now working on a completely different series that I'm hoping I can have finished up and out by next year. Yeah, if you check the description, you'll find a link to it. If you enjoy reading. I'm not getting any underground hollow or corruption vibes over here. But, you know, there might be stuff we need, like the shimmer, so it's worth exploring further. But for my first book, I finally started working on the audiobook version of it. I'm not in any rush to do it, so we'll see how long it takes me. But I'd like to do little by little, chapter by chapter. And then it'll be free on YouTube, but once it's done, I will be putting it on Amazon. Also, I don't know if you guys have checked out my YouTube, but like I do a lot of different things. I like to make my own music, so there's tons of music on there to listen to. I would say some of it is pretty damn good. This is a boring hole. Ain't nothing down here. No mushroom biomes, no spider biomes, no shimmer, no underground hollow. Whole lot of nothing. Alright. Nothing on this side. Pretty confident. Oh. But yeah, I think I'm gonna ooh, turtle shell, hell yeah. I'm gonna wrap it there. I'll be back on tomorrow at 11 o'clock like normal. And hopefully tomorrow between the sessions, maybe I'll knock out a few things. But we'll definitely we definitely should be taking on a mechanical boss, if not multiple tomorrow. I got everybody down here that I want down. So, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it there. I know it's a little bit shorter today, but we beat Wall of Flesh and got into hard mode. Now it's just a lot of grinding, and then before we can go boss hunting, so. But for those that joined me, thanks for joining. Thanks for chatting, and then I'll be back on hopefully around 2. Either my brother and I will play something, or I might just play some PUBG, something like that. I know there's a new Dragon Ball Z game that I plan to kind of play around with. Plays like a MOBA, like League of Legends or something. But it's alright. So, other than that, you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you later.